Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Skyrocket here, along with my man, Mr. Go and Get It, also known as.
Yeah, buddy. How's it going, guys? Welcome. This is our live webinar tonight where we are going to bring nothing but the best. Massive value that you are going to love and you're going to be able to use actually in your business today. So without further ado, I'm going to hand it off to my buddy Sky. Here we go.
All right, thank you very much, Josh. So, guys, really today we're talking about automating your business. People, if you have any sort of business, I don't care what it is, if you sell lotions, potions, soaps, and pocket protectors, I don't really care. This process of automation can help you, and we really want to bring this to the table today and help you guys out. That's what we're here for. And really, we just ask that you show us some love after checking this whole thing out. Drop a comment below. Let us know if you liked it. Let us know if you'd like to hear more about one thing or another. But guys, this process of automation, man, it is a wonderful, wonderful process. You know, and like I said, this can be really used for anybody who has anything that they want to sell on the internet, anything they want to market on the internet, any type of service that they want to provide, all on the internet so that you can leverage your time better. See, the internet's a tool, guys. We got to use this because really, I believe this tool we have can make us all rich, guys. What do you think, Josh?
I think you're spot on there, Sky. This automation is honestly the next level for anybody's business. Any way that you want to network yourself or market what you have to offer to the community. That being said, it's going to be online, and basically it's going to be an automated process. You're not going to have to do the physical labor of actually calling your prospects up and keeping touching with them each and every day. This automation is set for you to be able to sit back, sit by the pool, do whatever you got to do, and still be able to make sales online, which is the most amazing part about it. Because success shouldn't have to be you working. It should be you be able to do what you want to do in life and you chasing your dreams and having fun doing it. So that's what we want to bring to you tonight, guys, is essentially discussing the concept of automation, how it's going to be effective not only in our business, but in your business, how you can use it to leverage yourself and make the best of your opportunities and make these sales and close them each and every time. Automation is literally going to allow you to speed up the process. So without further ado, here we go, Sky. Next one up.
Yeah, exactly. And as Josh said there, the whole thing about leveraging the internet is we don't want you guys going out there and talking to your friends and family and getting rejected constantly. I want you to just have a tool that does that for you and brings sales in for you, a tool that creates the automation that gets people to know, like, and trust you and eventually generate a sale. And that's exactly what we're going to be here to do, so that you don't have to go out there and present yourself to thousands and thousands of people telling them the same shit that honestly doesn't work. You can go ahead and do the exact same thing through video or audio or text, whatever you prefer, whatever you're comfortable with. But guys, let's face it, you got to get uncomfortable. But basically, we're here to show you how to go through the process of talking to new people and finding new prospects without going out and literally talking to these people. A system that's automated for you and does it for you. So really, guys, we want to break down exactly what are the components, what are the tools that you're going to need, and exactly how you're going to set it all up to the point where you're ready to start actually getting people ready to your business. And that's the really big thing, is there are literally tools out there on the internet that you are going to need, that you're going to have to invest into, that's literally going to make this process all the more easy for you, all the more effortless for you. Doing something once and not having to do it again, basically, is what we're talking about here. That's how great the system really is. Guys, really, how I got started into this was the fact that I was into a company where I had to go out and prospect people, and I was actually in the middle of prospecting somebody. I went and brought them a flyer. And in that process of me taking my time, my gas, my energy, my effort out to give this person information who in the end didn't sign up anyway, I wasted all of that time and energy. All of that process could have been eliminated with what I'm about to show you tonight. The process of me actually totaling my car to go out and talk to this guy could have all been avoided if I would have known if I would know what I know today and how to apply it to the internet. And that's really what we're here to show you. So basically having the luxury of sleeping and having a commission come in, doing out your daily work, going and taking care of my chickens and getting a daily commission. You know, Josh, what do you want to do during the day when you see a commission come in?
Well, I'm gonna rewind it real quick, and basically,
good.
you know, again, like what Sky was saying, you know, today what you're gonna discover exactly is the automated process of being able to go throughout your day, like Sky said, and not have to worry about the stress or the struggle of, you know, constantly focusing on your business. You can focus on your personal life. You know, like he said, you know, playing with his chickens, whatever the case may be, you're gonna be able to focus on what you want to do, what you want to do in life, and not have to worry about making the money, because the money is going to be pretty much in your pocket all day long. But basically what I'm going to say is that, you know, for my automated business, what I like to do is just be able to enjoy myself, go to the gym, go to the mall, go shopping, you know, do what I like to do, you know, on a daily basis, just enjoying life. You know, it's one thing to be, you know, out on a date with your girlfriend, or, you know, if you're a woman on here and you're on a date with your boyfriend or husband, wife, whatever the case may be. It's a great feeling when you know that your system is so efficient in the fact that it's automated to the point that you can make sales literally when you're not even focused on it. And what I mean by that, guys, is getting text message notifications telling you, oh, look, Josh, you just made a sale. Oh, look, Sky, you just made a sale. Oh, you just made a $3,000 commission. It's a great feeling because, again, it's automated and you're not actually having to do any of the legwork. So that's what really Sky and I are trying to explain to you guys, is how you're going to discover how to do the exact same thing that we are doing in our business, and how you can actually get started today. Yes, today. Actually getting your business up and running and functional, so that you can really make your business platform very effective and easy to do. You know, another thing today, you know, we really want to say is that, you know, what we're going to show you is, you know, the basics of it, you know, the mindset. You know, when you're in this business, you do need to have the right tools. You do need to have the background there. But most importantly, you need to have the mindset. The mindset is everything, because when you want something in life, it doesn't matter how bad you want it if you're not focused. If you don't have a clear vision as to what you want, there's no way that you're actually going to effectively get to that goal, because, again, it's not a clear vision. So you got to stay focused, and that's essentially what we're getting at today, guys, is, you know, the methods and the basics behind how you're going to achieve success online through an automated business. So I'll give it back to you, Sky.
Awesome, man. That really hit it home. Exactly what he said, with the fact that you really need to have your mindset. You have to have your head in the game in order to be in this. You have to be all in order to get all out of it, everything you want out of it. You couldn't have said that any better, brother. Sorry about that, guys. But, you know, have you guys ever really felt the struggle? Because I'll tell you, the struggle is real. The struggle of rejection. You know, you go out there and you ask somebody to do something for you, but they never follow through with it. And the fact of the matter is, with this automation, you don't have to worry about getting denied. You don't have to have that fear anymore. And fear is kind of a funny thing, because we're only born with two fears, actually. The fear of loud noises and the fear of falling. Bah! Loud noises. We all kind of jump at that a little bit. You know? It's an automated fear processed in our minds. And the fear of falling, let's face it, I don't like heights myself, but I kind of conquer that fear with, like, going off rope swings and shit. It's pretty fun. But literally, that's the only two fears that we're born with. All the other fears are built up on tainted experiences that we've had in the past, and that are created in our mind, that were allowed to grow over time for them to become and be processed into a fear. You know, so that was just a quick bit of information for you. But if you've ever had that fear of rejection or anything, this is one thing that automation can do for you, is it can remove that fear of rejection. So that way you don't have to go out there and talk to people. All you have to do is do something one time and set it up one time, and it's going to work for you through as long as you want to keep it up. I mean, that's the great thing about the internet. You post one video, it's going to be out there for how long? And hell, it could even go viral. Excuse me.
I think
Um,
another thing that you can add to that, Sky, is the whole viral aspect. The community, the world we live in today, it's all online. Everything that we're doing now, I mean, they're doing it online. It's not something that you actually have to see in person. I mean, you think about it. Whenever you're going to call for an inquiry about, maybe a car, maybe a new product that's coming out, maybe it's your credit card, whatever the case may be, you have to go through an automated process. You're not necessarily speaking to an individual. So again, it's an online thing. You go through an automated system, and again, it shortens the time frame that you actually have to speak to an individual because again, if that robot or whoever is on the other line can answer your question, it's getting done in a timely manner, and that business is creating money. It's fixing an issue at hand. So again, the online business is so amazing because it's viral and it shortens the time you actually have to do the legwork to reach out to certain individual. You don't have to go door to door to talk to prospects. In fact, it's all about going viral and producing videos so that you can get as many eyes to your product and to what you have to offer, and to just brand yourself to get the world to know who exactly you are. If I want myself, Josh Stewart, to be known, I gotta be viral. I gotta show my face everywhere you see. Same with Skyrocket. He's got to show his face everywhere that you're going to see, because before you know it, people are going to be curious as to what you do and who you are. Maybe they don't know who you are. They're just seeing you through other people's, for instance, Facebook timelines. They're seeing your face everywhere. It builds curiosity. And when people are curious, they start to venture out and they seek and they do their research on who that person is and what it is they do. And if they can't get the answer, guess what, guys? They start to build even more attention towards what you're doing. They start to message you. And that's when it gets creative, guys. And that's what we're saying is, being viral is the most amazing thing, because you can get an unlimited amount of people on your product and you as a person. Because most importantly, in this business, in this online business, is for you to brand yourself and allow people to know who you are. Because when they know who you are and they know how valuable you are and how much value you are going to bring to them, they want to be a part of you, not the product you have. And that's what we're trying to say tonight, guys, is that an online business is so successful because of the fact that you can leverage yourself in so many different ways. And
exactly.
that is what allows you to be successful. So
Absolutely. And, I came across one person the one day that just told me flat out that you cannot establish a relationship with somebody on the internet. Well, I gotta say, F you to that, because that is 100% fake. I got my buddy Josh Stewart sitting here in front of me right now. We've only met on the internet, we've only spoken online, but we're good friends. We know a lot about each other. I would used to, when I was younger, I'd play with people on PlayStation and I'd add them on Facebook. And then from there, we'd talk on the Facebook group and it would just go on and on and on. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be face to face to establish a relationship with somebody. And that's basically what we're trying to drive home here in the process of automation. Have something else do that for you. Have something else, another tool that you can use to leverage to get people to know, like, and trust you, so that way you can get that process out of the way and collapse time frames so that you can literally talk to thousands of people in the matter of time that would take you to talk to one person, to drive out to their house, to strike up the conversation, to buy them dinner, whatever you had to do. And that's really what we're doing here, is collapsing time frames. And that's what I find so awesome about this whole process.
Yes, yeah. I love it, man. I love it. Collapsing time frames is it's such an amazing feeling, let alone tool, to leverage yourself. Again, we're going to talk about leveraging all night long, because that's what you need to do in any business, let's be honest. But what he says there, is, capitalizing, on the amount of time that it takes you to build a relationship, build a rapport with an individual. Because once you build that relationship, the sale is that much easier. And what I'm getting at, guys, is, shortening the time span you have to create a sale. Let's say, you make $5,000 a month. If you can shorten that time capsule to $5,000 in a day, Well, let's be honest. I mean, anyone that can do
You may
that is
you
going
may
to
be
do
looking at
well.
us thinking that we're crazy right now, but let's face it, guys. If you really pay attention, this shit happens on the internet all the time. As a matter of fact, I just had something I came across the other day where some dude literally made 100 grand from sending one email.
Oh yeah.
That's freaking crazy. That dude just made $100,000 for an email that at most took him an hour to write. At most. Doing
Shorten the
something
time
in one
capsules.
time,
It works,
guys,
guys.
and having it work for you. You know, if you're on
Absolutely.
here, you're getting into business, you know, it may have taken you a long time to see results. Maybe you're still not even seeing results. But when you understand the concept of what we're talking about here, collapsing time frames and setting up automation for you, you can literally not only figure out exactly what's going to work for you and not going to work for you, but you're going to get people to know you, you're going to get people to like you, and you're going to brand yourself. You're going to get people to know who you are. And if you talk to any person who makes 6 figures or more, they're going to tell you it's all about getting attention. Getting attention, period. That's why I'm skyrocketing. He's Mr. Go and Get It. Why? Because we go into the top
Oh yeah.
and stop us.
Oh yeah.
Because we understand
You
this
know,
process.
it's funny you say that too. I mean, again, you know, what we're doing in this video, guys, is branding ourselves. It's getting your attention. You know, he's saying skyrocket. You're looking at that like skyrocket. I've never heard of that. You know, it gets your attention and it gets the curiosity up, and that's the most important thing. You know, Mr. Go and Get It. What does that say to you? It means I want to go and get it. I want a hustler. I want, you know, I'm like Rick Ross. I want, you know, I'm trying to be a boss. I'm trying to, you know, make that money. So it
Boss
just puts
make
a image in your mind, and it's just what it boils down, guys. You know, work in life doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be tasking. It doesn't have to be stressful. It actually can be a lot of fun. And when it's fun, you're actually a lot more attentive to it, meaning you want to engage a lot more and you want to pay more attention to it. And the fact that it's no longer considered work to you. It's more of a passion and a desire to succeed and reach that lifelong dream of yours. And
you know,
the more
that's
you pay attention to that, the more you realize that, you know, you could do exactly what you want to do in life. And what we're trying to say tonight, guys, is that online business is that. It is that, because that this business is so much bigger than Sky and myself and so many of the other online networkers and the entrepreneurs on here. And so that's why we're here tonight, guys. We want to share that image, share that feeling and the love that is out there. Because let's be honest, you know, you can feel that frustration. I know you guys are probably out there, and maybe you guys are entrepreneurs yourself. You try to do online business, it hasn't been a success for you. You know, it's a struggle. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I know how you feel because I felt the exact same way until I found a system, a simple system that allowed me to leverage myself, allowed me to put myself in the perfect position to not only make my business grow day in, day out, but allow myself to create a residual income online and continue to allow that to grow, guys, and allow me to just start to see my life changing before my eyes and literally realizing that, like, your life dreams, what you dream each and every day, that feeling of like that higher being, you know, you're put on this earth to be something else. When you start doing this and you start seeing that your massive action is becoming your reality because your dreams are starting to show before your eyes, it's a whole nother feeling. And that's what we're trying to show you guys, is that the online business world, the people you engage in every day, it positions yourself constantly because you're learning how to leverage yourself and those around you. You're building relationships like Sky and myself and allowing yourself to learn more and more each and every day so that your business isn't staying, you know, at the same level. It's constantly growing. You're never going to fall because you're starting to grow and grow and grow. And whenever you learn information, you retain it and you put it and you apply it to your business. Okay. So that's what we want to bring to you guys today is that whether you're feeling frustrated or hopeless, don't anymore. Just stop. Just stop it.
absolutely.
Because
You know, and if you're
this is
feeling
what
frustrated and hopeless in the fact that you're really trying to put the time into your business and you're really putting the effort in your business, because if you're not putting the effort in and you're not taking action, you have nothing to be complaining about. It's all on you, period. But if you are putting the time and you are really working at this, you want to look at it this way. Are you looking at your business as you do your job? Because if you're looking at your business and you think that you just have to put the time in order to get there and not put in 100% of your effort and 100% of you, you're going to fail miserably, because this is not a job. This is your business. This is fun for us. We enjoy doing this. This is our business. This is not our job. There's a big difference between that. And if you treat your business like you treat a job, you're not going to get the results that you want, because you don't put in the same effort for that, you know? And the whole point of that is, guys, you don't want to be stuck in something that you don't like to do, period. With running your own business, you do what you want to do. And running it online makes it that much even better, because we can literally point you in a direction that you want to take. Maybe you're not comfortable shooting videos. It doesn't matter. There's still a path for you. Maybe you don't like writing. It's okay. There's still a path for you. Maybe you don't like writing, but you don't like showing your face. It's okay. There is still a path for you, and we can guide you there, literally.
There's so many methods, so many strategies, and that's just it, guys. It's not a one, you know, solution solves it all. There's so many solutions that can solve your particular issue. And that's what we're trying to gravitate towards tonight, guys, is we don't know your problem necessarily, but we know what we have right here, right now, will solve your problem, because there's so many methods, there's so many strategies, and so much opportunity at hand that it's bound to guarantee you success. It's bound to guarantee that it's going to solve your problem of feeling hopeless, of feeling frustrated that nothing's happening in your business. Because again, like Sky said, if you don't feel comfortable with videos, you don't feel comfortable with writing, and so on and so forth, there are other strategies that are effective in solving those problems, okay? It just goes down to that. I mean, for a second, can you imagine, you know, an automated system that you literally are getting new people into your business daily? I mean, you know, just I think a couple of days ago, I had, you know, emails just boom, 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 you know, people joining my business and saying, hey, you just got a new person. You just got a new person with a name, information. And you know what, guys? What I'm saying here, guys, is that it's not just these people information. These are new relationships, new opportunity to shape my business, allow it to grow, and allow my residual income to grow. So that's what the automation is really at hand, is when you start to see your success just when you're not doing anything, okay? So, you know, Sky, I don't know if you have anything to add to that, but, you know.
Yeah, you know, if you by chance think that for some reason that you can't do this, that is a very limiting belief that you need to get rid of, because like Josh said, there are plenty of avenues for anybody in the world. Literally, we operate in, I think, over 300 countries, which is freaking amazing, that people all over the world are seeing success, you know, and that's not even a lie. So if you think for a second that you can't do this, you have to eliminate that limiting belief for you and jump on board and allow us to help you, because the fact of the matter is, yes, you can do this.
Yeah, I mean, that's
I think we really forgot from the beginning, Josh, to really kind of introduce ourselves and from where we were from in this part of the world. So why don't we just go ahead and take the opportunity? Go ahead and do that. You can go first.
Yeah. So guys, you know, my name's Josh Stewart, Mr. Go and Get It. I love that name that I gave myself, is just because, you know, it shows exactly what I'm about in that one, you know, one name of mine, you know, go Mr. Go and Get It. And that's what I'm about. I'm about going and getting what I want in life. I'm about going and chasing my dreams I've always set forth for myself, and not taking no for an answer, having a certain mindset, believing in my mindset, but most importantly, believing in my vision. And my vision is so clear that nothing will interfere with my way. You know, it's just the reality of it. You know, when you have a clear vision, nothing will steer you from your vision. You know, a little bit more about myself is just the fact that, you know, I went to college for 4 years. I went there for civil engineering. I was fortunate to graduate with a 4-year bachelor's degree, which is phenomenal. I thought that's what I wanted to do growing up. You know, going through high school, everyone, you know, they shape and mold you to be a certain person and, you know, chase that college dream. And, you know, that was fine, Danny. I did good in high school. So it was like, you know, that's the next approach. And long story short, guys, you know, I got my degree and I set out to, you know, go after what I thought was my goal, be an engineer. you know, that's fine, Danny. It's actually what I do, you know, still right now. My online business is still you know, a part-time gig for me, but you know, it's something that's really started to grow for me and is really doing well for me. But at the same time, you know, guys, I finally realized that, you know, this part-time gig that I'm doing online is going to be my full-time. And I shouldn't even put it that way, because when I don't do engineering anymore, I will not have a job, because I don't consider my online business a job. I consider my passion, my vision, my dream, everything that I've always wanted. And that's what we're here tonight to get, to really get it across to you guys, is that, you know, it takes a certain mindset in anything, when you're dealing with successful people. And successful people have a certain mindset that they will not fail. There is no what if. And that's where I come from, guys. You know, I had a lot of doubts in my life until, you know, getting into the online business and seeing that, you know, when you have a great big team around you that is strong and like-minded like yourself, they encourage you and they see the attributes that you have and they believe in you. And it's one thing to believe in yourself, guys, but when everyone around you starts to believe in and you see that, it makes you believe in yourself that much more. And so what I'm saying, guys, is that, you know, Sky and myself built a relationship simply off online interaction, you know, Facebook, our mastermind group, which we'll talk about later, but just a lot of things that we put together. And it's amazing that online, you know, this internet thing that you guys hear about all the time through social media, it's real and it's very interactive. It's very engaging with others, and you can really build a lifelong relationship. And that's what we have here. You know, I know it. You know, I've only known Sky a little bit now, and literally I feel like I know him very well, and he knows me very well. And so that's just a little bit about myself, guys, is that, you know, you don't have to settle for mediocrity. You deserve better than that, because you only have one life, and why not live the life you want to live? Because frankly, it's a simple mindset. You know, you're either going to settle for the mediocrity of, you know, working a 9-to-5 job and hating your life and hating the job you go to, because let's face it, like Sky said earlier in the video, you're not going to give 100% because it's work and you're not passionate about it. Or you can do what Sky and myself are doing, and thousands and millions of other people are doing, and that's doing an online business and chasing your passion, chasing your dream, and just living that lifestyle. I don't want to take up too much more time, but that's what we're getting at, guys. And here you go, Sky. I don't want to take too much more. I get real into this stuff, so.
Drop the mic, brother. No, that was awesome, dude. That was really good. Guys, let me just go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Sky DeWater, also known as Skyrocket. I'm out of Fleetwood, Pennsylvania, up here up north. He's a little bit further up north than I am. But we both have a relationship online. That's where it started, and that's where it's going to continue to go until we meet each other out in Vegas in a couple of months. That's going to be freaking sweet. I can't wait for that. But yeah, guys. When I was growing up, you know, I always told myself, I don't care what it is or what I have to do to earn money, I'm going to do it. So with this mindset in mind, you know, I went out and I knew that I had to do good in school, because I thought what I had to do was go out and get a trade so I could make a lot of money. You know, let me just bear with me on this so I can tell my story here. But throughout my whole elementary, middle school is really where that dream started to develop. And throughout high school, I knew that I had to do good and get good grades so that I could get into a vocational school, trade school, and learn my trade of electric so that I could go and provide a service out there that people would pay top dollar for. Because I knew as long as there was electricity there, there would be a need for electricians. As long as there's product out there, guys, there's going to need to be somebody to set up that product and sell that product through automation. So there is obviously something here. There is a lucrative market, and that's why I changed from going to be an electrician to being a full-time entrepreneur online. And, you know, I actually did achieve my goal of becoming an electrician. I did good through school. I got into tech school, and while I was in my senior year, I would go to school for half the day, and instead of going to tech school, I would actually go to my job that I landed through high school. And it was a whole manufacturing gig. I was doing electrical repairs. I was an EMT, what they were called, electrical mechanical technician. And I would go out to all the machines in the plant that made batteries, and I would fix them up when they would break them down, and it was great. I bought the house of my dreams. I got a nice truck, a nice car. My girlfriend has a nice car. We have everything we need to survive, except we have no time to enjoy this stuff. Literally, our work may only be down right down the road, but we're still have to stay there for 8 hours a day until I actually got let go of my job. So technically, I am more or less definitely putting in 8 hours a day to be a full-time entrepreneur online. So it's really actually awesome how I got to taste that freedom, but now I have to set my girlfriend free as well. So we're well on our way to doing that. But going back to the story, of course, with the mindset changing of that I needed to exchange my time for hours, I'm going to have a tool do that for me to provide the service for me of automation and teaching people how to do it. So that way I can still get paid as much, actually more than what I was getting paid for doing all the electrical work in my industrial job. And guess what? I'm free now. I don't have to wake up at a certain time. I don't have to go in at a certain time. I don't have to listen to anybody else what the fuck they want to say, because I am finally free to be able to speak my own vision into existence and help other people do the exact same thing. And that's what we're here to do. So guys, that was just a little bit about me. I hope you enjoyed that.
I like it. I think what we're getting at, guys, is, again, just sharing a little bit about ourselves, because, we feel that you guys are special for being on here with us. We've built a little bit of rapport with you tonight, just, telling you guys about ourselves and, what we're about, and, what we're doing in our businesses, and, how we're growing. But I think the next real big approach here tonight, guys, is, the fact that not only have we shared this with you, but, how we've come so far. I mean, because, again, all you've seen is the success in what we've talked about tonight, and the reality is that it's not all success at first necessarily. And maybe for you, maybe you're special and maybe you just get it right off the bat. But the reality of it is that there's struggle. You're always going to deal with struggle with it, whether you're actually doing business, you're in a corporate office, you're a doctor, a lawyer, whatever the case may be. Maybe you're an electrician, maybe an engineer. There's going to be struggle. It's only a matter of time. What we're getting at, though, guys, is that we did our full-time jobs, and we didn't want to settle for mediocrity. So we were striving for better, striving for a better life, a better lifestyle in general. And it's struggle. Struggle really hit us, because when you realize that you deserve better, you don't know what path to take. You don't know how you're going to get there. You just have a vision. Well, when you have a vision, if it's clear, things just start to shape itself. And what really became clear for myself was that, how can I actually create another income without working another 40 hours on top of what I do? Well, there's online business, but is it trustworthy? Is it really going to work? Blah, blah, blah. I had too much of the what if syndrome. What if it's going to work? What if I'm going to, fail at this? What if I'm not going to make any money? I mean, that's the problem that anybody has. I mean, people have two issues in their lifetime, and that's money and making decisions, especially decisions that have to deal with money. So making the decision to have to do that was not easy. But when I did make the decision, and I did decide to go all in and actually focus my passion into what I wanted to do, was when my results started to kick in, when my life started to shape before my eyes, because I realized that I was a different person. I was a different person because I was not diagnosed anymore with the what if syndrome. I was more of, I'm hungry, and how am I going to feed myself? How am I going to get to that next level? Because let's be honest, again, guys, it's a struggle if you don't know what route to take, you don't have the right mindset or the guidance. But right here, right now, what we're telling you is that we are successful. And what we have right here is going to be leadership for everybody. We are going to be able to show you guys exactly how we're doing what we're doing in our business, and be able to show you the step-by-step process to automate your own business and not have to deal with as much struggle as we did, unfortunately. So yeah, guys, it's a mindset. It's a mindset of how you're going to overcome the what if. Stop thinking that way, and be hungry, because the simple thing is, guys, is that so many people out there want to be successful. They're like, yeah, I want to be a millionaire. Yeah, okay, maybe I want to make $5 grand a day. Maybe I want to make 10 grand a day. But they sit there and they don't do anything. And anything in life that you want, you have to take action. I don't care what it is. I mean, if you need groceries, you gotta to take the action to go to the store and pick up the groceries, right? So if you want to go make $1,000 or 2,000 or 5 or 10,000, whatever the case may be, you have to take action. Take action in your business, take action in whatever you're doing. Doesn't matter if you're in a corporate business. You want to make more money, you got to take action and make yourself more profitable for your company. So what we're getting at, guys, is that you have to be hungry. No more what ifs, no more doubts, no more of that. If you believe in yourself and you believe that you deserve better, which you should, you're at the right place tonight, guys. And that's something I can honestly promise you, is that your life is about to change for the better. I don't want to take up more time, but here, Sky, you know, throw it back to you, brother.
Dude, I can't drive that home any more time, guys. Really, the whole thing about this what ifs and the fearful crap, it all ends with you making a decision. Literally, it does. And we'll show you a little bit more about that. But let's get back to the automation part. And I really want to show you guys the process that we use for automation. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and we're going to break this down for you step by step to show you the journey that you really actually go on when you make an automated setup. All right, I hope that got you guys excited. Josh, let me know when you can see my screen. Good.
Oh yeah.
All right. Alrighty, guys, so this is the starting point of the process. What this is called a capture page. You have your opportunity here to get your prospects' info. But the only reason they're going to give you anything is because of what you are going to give them in return. You always have to give your prospects something in return for the email address, or else they're not going to have any interest whatsoever in checking out what you have to offer. You know, it's all about, this is really called the lead magnet. And there are 3 main points to the capture page, but I really don't want to break them all down for you because I don't want to give you what's called information overload. I just want to show you the process. But the lead magnet was what's going to get you the lead, your said prospect, their contact information, their email that they're going to put in there. Josh, do you have anything else that you'd like to add for the first step in the capture page? I mean, it's pretty
no, you can keep it going, brother.
All right, cool. Yeah, like I said, guys, it's pretty self-explanatory. The only thing that you're trying to do on this page is get them to opt in, get them to start the conversation with you, get them to reach out to you so you don't have to go out to reach the other people. This is the starting process of the automated system. So they go ahead and they put their information in, and you set up the page that thanks them for putting in their information. And you're going to go ahead and on this page, the first page that they come to, you're going to introduce themselves, tell them what they saw on the last page, what they're seeing on this page, and what they expect to see in the future. See, when you create expectancy in somebody's mind, it kind of gets them to be like, okay, this guy's kind of guiding me through the process, and I should just go ahead and listen to him and show him or expect there to be exactly what he's telling me to expect. This is called market to message match, guys. And if you want to master the automation process, you need to master what is called market to message match. Having from the post on Facebook, the post on YouTube, the post on Instagram, whatever initially gets their attention, to get them to click on the link to your capture page, gets them to put in their email to the bridge video, it all has to be congruent. Market to message match, all talking about the same thing.
It needs to be congruent, and it also needs to have a sense of expectancy. Like you said, you know, market to message match. You know, you really need to be critical on that, because again, you want to create that expectancy, but you really need to make sure you're sending the right message so that they can visualize what they're going to expect in the next, you know, slide, the next part of your funnel. That's really important, guys, because, you know, it's starting to create an image in their mind. And when you match that image, well, boy, oh boy, success starts to happen, because now they want to be, you know, more involved. They want to know more. But yeah, that's just part of it, guys. Next slide.
Yeah, exactly. And in this bridge video where you're talking about their expectancies, what they're going to see, what they saw, you also want to tell them that at the end of this video, click the button below and you'll get taken to the first page. And on these videos, guys, after your bridge page, after you set them up for the expectation, you want to teach them something that you found helped you in your business, such as business automation, the tools that you got for helping you create automation in your business. Anything that you find valuable and something that literally somebody else can take and implement in their business right away is the type of information that you're going to give out. And literally, this is what's going to make them like you guys. I mean, who doesn't like free shit, right? I mean, free, useful shit.
Yeah,
But
stuff that they actually can use in their business. I mean, you're creating value for them, guys. You know, you want them to become a part of your business. Well, they're that much more likely to become a part of your business when they realize that you're bringing massive value to them. You're actually trying to teach them and help them. You know, when you try to show them something that's going to not only, you know, help them in their business right now, but help them succeed. That's something that's so much more promising to them and so much of higher value that it's almost like how can I not say, you know, yes to this product? How can I, you know, not fill out this, you know, survey and so on and so forth? So it kind of puts things in perspective, guys. You know, you're leading them through a direction that you want them to go through in an automated sense. You know, you're giving them training, you're giving them value throughout the whole process, and that's the ultimate goal: is to create value and serve your prospects. You know, serve them right. So.
absolutely. Awesome. Couldn't have said that any better. But exactly, guys. Like we said here, you want to give them 3 videos of straight value that they can take home into their business. And at the end of that 3rd video, they're going to be given an opportunity to buy. And as long as your message is congruent enough on exactly what they were here to see, what they were here to get, and how this thing can really help them succeed in their business, that's exactly what's going to get you the automated sale through the internet, through social media, wherever it may be. Josh, do you have anything you want to go ahead and add to that?
Yeah, I mean, it's a big deal to be able to drive traffic to your product, because if you don't have traffic, and when we say traffic, guys, we mean an audience, we mean future buyers, right? People that are looking to buy product that's going to actually help them. So the goal here again is to learn how to drive traffic so that you can actually make money. The more people you have in a business, the more people you have driving to your product, the more successful you're going to be, because the bigger your business is, the more money that is going to be going into your business, the more successful you're going to be overall. The more people you're able to teach, the more money that's going to be in your wallet. Okay, it's that simple. When you grasp that concept, again, it's like anything. You know, you charge $100 for something, but you only get one person in your business. You're not going to really be making that much money. But when you're getting thousands of people to your business per month, that's a lot of money that's generating. So that's just kind of a visual for you guys, is that you always want to drive traffic to your product. Because at the end of the day, you got to ask yourself, how am I going to drive traffic to my product? And once you figure that out, is your product worth selling? What is it? Who is this audience you're trying to target? That's probably the most important thing too. Once you create this product, is to know your audience, know who the buyers are, what kind of product they like. It's like anything. For instance, you're not going to sell chicken to a vegetarian. You're just not going to do that. I mean, it's not going to be an effective manner. As a vegetarian, I honestly buy chicken, probably not. But if you sell a vegetarian some organic, some fresh fruit from your garden, they're going to probably buy that. It's being reasonable and understanding who it is you're trying to sell and how you're going to do that, and making your product that much more valuable to them, and just grabbing their attention, making an attractive product, making yourself kind of an attractive product, because you're branding yourself. If you're appealing to the eye, and what you're doing in your business is appealing to the eye, people gravitate towards that, guys. People want a piece of that. It's like anything, that apple pie looks good, I want a piece of that. If people see that I'm succeeding online, they want to know why. They want to know how, and most importantly, they want to know, when can they get started? Okay, Because once you tell them and you show them exactly how to do that, guys, it's simple. I mean, that's what we're trying to say here, guys, is when you have an automated system in place, everything else aligns with your business. People come to you. You don't have to go to them. You're not going on people's doors. You're not calling people left and right to get people to your business. People are attracted to you and they gravitate towards you and your business. And that's the most important thing. Getting people to your business, getting people interested in what you have to offer and how much value you can actually give them. What solution you have for them. Just really understanding what it is you have in your business that others are going to want and need. That's one of the most important things tonight, guys, is learning how to get traffic to your site and your product. So.
Absolutely. Guys, when you are creating the funnel process, this one tip that I wanted to throw out there to you was the simpler the funnel process is, the better. And that's why we have videos going through all of it, because we don't want them distracted on other stuff. We want them looking at our video, paying attention to our video and exactly what we have to say. And that's why, in my opinion, video works the best. It's the most engaging, and it really gets you to kind of get your prospects to know you and like you a little bit better because they can actually see your face. But that's just a quick tip that I wanted to throw out there, guys. But if you want to know the tools that we are using in order to create our funnel process and to do our back end with the emailing, which we're going to break down next for you, and exactly how we set that up and everything and what tools we use and where to find them, there's going to be an opportunity for you that very shortly in order for you to check out exactly where we get all our information from. So, Josh, an email autoresponder or an email blaster, do you want to go ahead and take that away and start out with what's that used for and how it's incorporated with the funnel?
Yeah, guys, this is probably one of the most important things in the funnel, and that's because your number one thing obviously is your product and your audience. But what do you do? The question tonight, all right. What do you do once you get someone to opt in? And when I say opt in, meaning they give you their information and they opt into the product that you're selling to. What's the next step? Okay, maybe you say thank you. What's next? Then that's what we're getting at, guys. The next step actually is following up with them. People are going to opt into your business and people are going to buy your product, and there's going to be a lot of people that don't buy your product. But the number one thing to remember is when people opt in, it's for one reason only, because they're interested. They want what you're offering. Okay, so when you get a so-on lead or a prospect, your goal is to follow up with that lead. And what I mean by that, guy, is chase them. Chase them in the fact that I guess repackage your product, shape it in a sense that looks a little bit different than you proportioned it the first time. Something that's going to be a little bit more appealing to the audience that you sold to the first time, because they're interested. That's why they opted in, but maybe they just didn't buy it. Something just set them off. But when you repackage it in your follow-ups, people will buy. And what I'm getting at, guys, is your autoresponder. Your autoresponder is honestly, it's set up in a sense that when people opt into your product, they're automatically sent an email, a follow-up email saying thank you. And beyond that, there's a sequence of emails that literally follows up with these prospects and pretty much engages with them on a daily basis. And the main purpose behind this is to keep them warm. By that meaning, keep them interested in what you have to offer. The longer they're interested, the more likely they are to buy your product, the more likely they're going to be maintaining that relationship with you. Okay, so the most important thing to do, guys, is have an automated process, but have an automated email system. One that's going to allow you to be able to do what you want to do when you want to do it, and not have to worry about emailing your prospects and following up with them as to why they didn't buy or so on and so forth. Follow up with them as to here's my product, and if you opt in now, here's what you're going to get. It makes it more appealing, guys, and it makes them more interested in what you have to offer. That's really what an autoresponder does. It allows you to re-engage with that audience of yours and allow you to get another opportunity to sell. Allow them to really get a part of your team and your product. So.
Yeah, awesome, man. The only thing that I really wanted to drive home with that is what he's talking about with the lead and the prospect. The way you gain them is when people opt into the capture page, the first page in your funnel. The first page when somebody clicks your link to go to what you have to offer them, it's the first page. You want to get their information, their email. And that automatically goes to your autoresponder that's all set up for you, that sends out emails for you that were already written by you, so that you can already build a relationship with these people so that you can ultimately make the sale in the end. This is exactly where, guys, the collapsing time frames, this is the tool that helps that come into play. You don't have to sit there on your computer and send out emails to hundreds of people a day. You do that, this tool does that for you, sends it out for you, and about the only thing it doesn't do is create the email for you, basically. You just have to create the email yourself, and it gets sent out.
The whole concept, guys, again, is, I say work because I don't really mean it's work, but, work smart, not hard. So what he's saying, guys, is you're already getting them into your business. Why are you going to do the extra work of writing them emails? I mean, who does that nowadays? Get these emails set up and have them sent out. It's that simple. All you did was get them into your product. They opted in. They want something to do with you. And the next step is, guys, your autoresponder replies to them. It responds to them, and from there, they opt in again. And this time they buy your product. The more you do it, the better your chances are. It's the compound effect, guys. And then that's what we really are driving home tonight is the automation and the tools that you can have in your automated system that really makes you an effective person in your business. It makes you, a little bit better than the person next to you. In fact, really capitalizes on every sale that you have, every opportunity you have to make a sale. It really gets you in that position to leverage yourself and create endless opportunity, create these sales left and right. So, what else you got?
Absolutely, man. And that's really what it's all about. Collapsing time frames, having a tool that works for you so that you literally can take the work out of the business and do it literally how you want to do it. I was at an event a couple weeks ago, and there was this guy from New Zealand that was up on stage speaking. And this is how he put it. The more fun he was having, the more money he was making. Because the more fun he was having, the more fun he could share with his email list. And the more his email list was like, what the fuck is this dude doing? So that he can go out there and have all this fun. Guys, this is a process that's already made for you so that you can go out there and have the fun that you want to have and make money at the same time. So guys, really, it's time for you to make a decision, really. We showed you exactly what it is that creates your business automated, but we haven't given you the opportunity to find out where that is. And there's only one way you're going to get that from us. There's going to be a link in the description tab of this video. In that description tab, you want to click the link, and basically it's going to be a survey. You're going to need to qualify for this information simply because we don't want to sit down with you guys and waste your time for information that you don't want or need. More importantly, we don't want to sit down and waste our time giving you information that you don't want or need, and something that's not necessarily going to get you to the next level, or something that you already know, or something that you don't think is going to help you at all. So guys, if you want to know exactly the software that we're using to make our business literally automated, the process that sends out all of our emails and literally will show you exactly what you need to do to set up an entire funnel so that you get leads and sales coming in automatically into your business and your email does not stop blowing up. The magic number for conversions in your capture page is 30 to 40%. So if you send 100 people to your capture page, you want to get 30 to 40 emails. If you're not doing that, you want to click the link below, because obviously we are doing that, guys. We can show you exactly the components that are needed in your capture page so that you can get to that magic number. Did you have something you wanted to add there?
Well, hold up. Skyrocket and Mr. Go and Get It only wants you in this business, in this webinar right now, to take action if you're hungry. If you're hungry to succeed, if you want to succeed more than you want to breathe, That's when you really start to succeed, guys. That is what we want in our business, because we know that people that want to succeed are going to grow. They're going to allow us to coach them and mentor them in the best possible way. And they're going to allow our business together to shape and form and create an amazing opportunity for all of us, where we all are doing well. We all are generating income constantly, guys. I mean, yes, it's automated, but this automated process starts with you. If you're not committed to your goal and your decision, your vision, we can't help you. So that's the one question right now, is how hungry are you? Or are you a person that, just procrastinates and waits for life to take them by, chance, and maybe they get an opportunity, maybe they win the lottery, or maybe something just happens for them? Or are you someone that takes action, grabs the bull by the horns, and actually takes control of their lives and allows them to live the life that they should live? Allows them to actually create their own success and start living the life they want without having to worry about working a 9-to-5 job or struggling with financial burden, credit card debt, the whole nine. What we're saying, guys, is fill out the survey below, because if I know one thing, and you've stayed on this webinar long enough, it's because you're serious about your business. You're serious about yourself as a person, and you're serious about your success and your vision. So click the button below, fill out the survey, and when you fill out that survey, you're going to get a 15 to 20 minute coaching call from us, free. And in that 15 to 20 minute coaching call, guys, guess what we're going to discuss? You, your business, us, how we're going to help you, and how we can start you off today. How we can actually get your business up off the ground and start allowing you to make money. Constant money, constant success, and get you away from the hopelessness that you have felt thus far.
That's what we're here to do.
Skyrocket, Mr. Go and Get It. We're here.
We're here, and we are hungry, man, and we are looking for the people who want the exact same thing that we do. We want freedom, guys. And that's the awesome thing about it. My freedom may not be the same freedom as yours, and that's okay. We're still want to help you attain it. So without further ado, click that link below and let us freaking help you, man, because we understand this whole process of automation. And the whole thing behind it is we want to help you, literally. That's all we ask. Fill out the survey, and we will see you on the inside. This is Skyrocket and
Mr. Go and Get It.
We'll see you guys next Wednesday. We do these every Wednesday at 8 p.m. So we'll make sure you get the link to that if you are interested. You can hit us up on Facebook. Me at Sky Cloud the Lauder. Josh Stewart, spelled like Stuart Little. Not hard to find. You guys can obviously.
Actually, he's lying. It's Steward, Steward. You can find me on Facebook too, and yeah, I look forward to speaking with you guys, because we're going to bring massive value, and we're going to allow you to really become a part of the team, become a part of something bigger than yourselves, and allow you to live that dream that you have. And that's all I got to say, guys, is stop waiting for tomorrow, stop waiting for next year. Take action today, because life is just passing you as you wait and wait. I mean, if you want to be successful, take a risk. Because this risk is really not a risk. It's taking action in your life, taking your life in your own hands, and just setting forth your path. Chasing your vision. So without further ado, guys, click the button below and just do it.
We'll talk to you soon. Have an awesome night, everybody. Talk to you later.
Take care.